Hey there, welcome. My name is Alonda Carter and I am the Recovering Hunbot. When seeking to understand the complexities of multi-level marketing, I believe it is important to uncover the stories of top distributors. Today we are going to explore a former Amway top distributor, the late Fred Harteis. To support my channel, I just ask that you watch this video to the end and give it a thumbs up. If you have time, please leave a comment so that more people have a chance to view this video. And now let's get to the topic at hand. Frederick Charles Harteis was one of Lawrence and Ruth Harteis' 14 children. On September 8th of 1948, Fred came into the world. As a small, spunky boy living in Edinburgh, Pennsylvania, a strong work ethic was ingrained in him as he worked as a farmhand on his family's land. Fred graduated from Bishop Carroll High School, where he excelled in athletics, academics, and the 4-H club. He attended Delaware Valley College and earned his undergraduate degree. He then went on to earn his master's degree at Penn State. While working an internship position at the McKean County Courthouse, he met Linda, who he subsequently married. After 2 years of marriage, the young couple welcomed their first child into the world. They would go on to have 2 more children. In 1973, at the age of 25, Fred was introduced to a new business that was to be the vehicle of a life of freedom. That business was Amway. In 1949, Richard DeVos and J. Van Andel founded the Ja Ree Corporation to distribute Nutrilite products. In 1959, Ja Ree was incorporated, and in 1963, the name changed to Amway, short for American Way. After starting their family, Fred and Linda wanted Linda to be a stay-at-home mom. Fred believed his introduction to Amway was a perfect fit for his family's goals. Fred joined, and his line of sponsorship, or LOS, was Dexter Yeager. According to the website Business for Home, Yeager is the top earner of all time, with lifetime earnings being approximately $460 million. Yeager had other businesses, and he created the first Amway motivational organization, in which he sold business support materials such as books and tapes. According to an interview with Forbes magazine, Yeager made at least 2/3 of his income from selling these tools to his downline. On March 3rd of 1974, Fred founded Harteis International, which was located at 7955 Jonestown Road in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The company was incorporated in 1980. In 1978, Fred reached the elusive Amway pin level of Diamond. This level is said to represent Amway's vision of having time, money, and security freedom. Amway Diamonds qualify for various bonuses and commissions. Amway Diamonds are perceived to be wealthy, earning approximately $1 million a year from Amway before expenses. However, much of their lifestyle that they display is for show, as many are making far less. The highest pin level Harteis achieved is Double Diamond. Amway launched Quickstar, an internet-based company, on September 1st of 1999. DeVos and Van Andel formed the company Alticore to serve as the parent company to Amway, Quickstar, and a few other businesses. In 2001, Quickstar replaced the North American branch of Amway after the majority of Amway distributors moved from Amway over to Quickstar, including Fred Harteis.
Opportunity. It's out there, somewhere. But how do you make it happen? Because the truth is, opportunity seldom knocks at anyone's door. You have to find it yourself. After you've found it, you have to act on it. We all have a small voice that whispers, "That's the way to go. I can do that." When you hear that voice, It's time to act. This is one of those times. If you have the will, together, we have the opportunity. We're Quickstar. We're over 500,000 strong. People from all walks of life. People who found a new and better way through optimism, energy, and effort. We're Quickstar, where there's hope, opportunity, freedom, and reward. A proven compensation plan based on the level of your commitment and energy, where you can grow as large or stay as small as you choose. Whether you're after a completely different lifestyle or just a little extra each month. We're Quickstar, the #1 online retailer in health and beauty sales. Superior performing products, most developed by our own scientists, engineers, and designers. An R&D department that's been granted more than 600 patents. Exclusive access to thousands of additional products from leading brands that everyone knows and everyone associates with high quality and dependability. We're Quickstar. Where there's a will, there's a business opportunity. Powered by Quickstar.
Becoming part of Quickstar allowed these distributors to place orders online and have products delivered to their homes rather than going through their upline and the upline delivering the products in person. In 2005, the average income for an active Quickstar member was $115 a month before expenses. Those who are at the diamond level on average earn $146,995 before expenses, and the largest single annual bonus paid to one diamond was $1,083,421. According to Interactive, in 1998, Quickstar roughly generated $6 billion. Each of its 1 million distributors would on average earn only $6,000. Active for Quickstar in the year 2000 meant that an independent business owner or IBO attempted to make a retail sale or presented the independent ownership plan or received bonus money or attended a company or IBO meeting that year. Approximately 66% of all IBOs of record were found to be active. Quickstar did not last long. In June of 2007, it was announced that Quickstar and Amway would be brought under the same brand name, Amway Global. During its quick stint, Quickstar came under a lot of fire, including the 2007 lawsuit filed by former Quickstar distributors who alleged the company used unfair and illegal business practices that misled distributors about their ability to make money and how much it would cost to be part of the business.
You present wonderful numbers on the blackboard about all the money they can make. Maybe you ought to tell them about all you're going to take from them before they make any.
Do you build a business that makes sense, or do you build a business that feels good?
Understood at the time that our friends and family don't pay our bills. They never have paid our bills and they never will. It's up to us to financially fund our family. But you know what?
makes sense, or do you build a business that feels good?
But you know what?
So I'm glad that they didn't think that way, and I'm glad that I overcame that excuse, because now we make a lot of money and we're able to help a lot of other people make money, but we don't make money off them, we help them make money.
It is our firm belief that unless we clean up our abuses, we won't have to worry about what's next.
17 distributors were named as plaintiffs in the lawsuit that alleged Quickstar operated as a pyramid scheme, selling merchandise at prices so inflated it cannot be sold to anyone other than distributors. The suit asked the court to relieve the plaintiffs from the 6-month non-compete clause. The suit did not ask for monetary damages. This suit was led by Orrin Woodward of Grand Blanc, a co-founder of Together Everyone Achieves More, or TEAM, a group of Quickstar distributors. The suit alleges the company knowingly operates as a pyramid scheme by focusing on selling overpriced products only to its distributors, known as independent business owners. The story goes that in a meeting prior to the suit being filed, Fred Harteis' name did not appear as one of the plaintiffs. However, when the suit was filed in California, Fred's name was listed as one of the plaintiffs. Harteis claimed including his name was an error and had his name removed from the lawsuit. Team responded to his action, stating Fred Harteis was involved in many conversations with us in the previous weeks concerning the state of the current Quickstar business, the pricing of its products, and Quickstar's coming transformation. On Friday, after we filed our complaint, Fred's attorney notified us that Fred would not participate. Therefore, Fred is no longer a plaintiff in this lawsuit. We respect Fred's decision to decide what he thinks is best for his family and business. Fred issued this resignation statement on January 1st of 2008. As an IBO, I have entered into many discussions concerning issues I have had with Quickstar, i.e. product pricing, the IBO compensation plan, negative on the web. I have been open about my opinions. When the DTI situation became public, I became very concerned about our future in the USA based on the DTI complaint. I discussed these issues with several people, including my attorneys, my leaders, Orrin Woodward and Chris Brady. However, I never talked to DJ Poifair or anyone from his firm. In July of 2007, I, along with many others, were very concerned about our future in business with Quickstar, as was consistent in August of 2007. Although I agree with the issues, I would have hoped Orrin and Chris and others were not terminated on August 9th of 2007 and the lawsuit would have not been served. Although I agree with the issues, I would have hoped Orrin and Chris and the others were not terminated on August 9th of 2007 and the lawsuit would have not been served. I do not have any question of the character of Orrin Woodward or Chris Brady or doubt their motive to help someone. I see them as leaders with a vision and passion to do great things for America and people on their team. I have resigned from Quickstar and I am working with team leadership. I would like to see Quickstar and team resolve their differences soon so everyone can get on with their lives and focus on the future. Sincerely, Fred Harteis. The lawsuit Orrin Woodward filed was dismissed in October of 2007. Quickstar terminated a number of diamonds, including Woodward. Woodward joined the MLM Mona V in February of 2008. In my research, there seems to have been a lot going on with Woodward in the motivational training material he shilled, but that is out of scope for this video. Like Woodward, Harteis had his own motivational training organization called iTeam. Eric Scheibler, a former distributor and author of Merchants of Deception, offered this quote from one of Fred's audio tapes on his website. You never built this business, but I'll guarantee you one thing. You do what I recommend, I'll guarantee you this business will work for you. You just do what I recommend. According to Eric, Fred would often guarantee the success of these he was showing the Amway business. In another quote from Fred states, "Hey, you mentioned when I was showing the plan, you'd like to have a farm of your own. You serious about that? Would you really like to have a farm? What's it going to be like? I'll guarantee you can have that farm in a few years. If you just do what I recommend, you can do it. Heck, I'll tell you something. With me helping you, you can't lose. I'll guarantee we'll get it done together." Eric claims that Fred instructed distributors to tell prospects they could earn $54,000 a year in addition to what they are doing for a job. And as soon as distributors are recruited, they are sold on the necessity of buying books, tapes, and seminar tickets from Harteis. Eric goes on to say distributors were trained to recruit others under false pretense. Even though unknowing prospects were being lured to quick-start recruitment meetings, they were deceived right from the start. Harteis' initial inviting script advises distributors to tell prospects that the company is BizNet Productions, a company founded by Harteis. The distributors were also advised they had a benefit of a proven system. Documentation reveals that this system has proven to do one thing: drain consumers' pockets. If you have been involved in any MLM, you are probably familiar with inviting others to the alleged opportunity. This was Fred's inviting script. Let me know in the comments if any of this sounds familiar to you. Initial inviting. Most of us in the business were introduced to it by a friend. Our number one objective is to do the same favor for our friends and acquaintances. Listen to the people who are helping you get started. Follow their advice step by step. We've got a proven system. Answer the question sincerely and crisply. Keep the conversation moving along. Critical points for success. 1. Spend no more than 3 minutes maximum on the telephone. 2. Be in a hurry. 3. Practice. 4. Get 10 definite yeses. 5. Schedule 2 workshops. 6. Have proper posture. Be confident and have fun. 7. Be brief. 8. Start calling 7 days before workshop. 9. Call BST for assistance if 3 calls are challenged. 10. Follow the inviting system specifically. 11. Keep the conversation moving. Invitation. Are you familiar with the internet? Do you think there's going to be a lot of money made there? Have you figured out a way you can make money there? If you have a chance to earn significant income in your time schedule, would that be of interest to you? Look, I can't promise you anything. If you're really serious, we need to get together. I'm really tied up on time. How's your schedule blank? 8 p.m. for you and your wife. Put that in your calendar. Now you wrote that down, right? If an emergency comes up, give me a call. If an emergency comes up on my end, I'll have the courtesy to call you rather than just tell you I'll be somewhere and not show up. Great talking with you. See you blank. Questions and answers. What is it? It's BizNet Productions. I don't have the time. Would you like to change that? What's the investment? I'm not looking for investors. Why does my wife have to be there? My wife is going to be here. We're going to have a coffee and talk. We have to pick up the kids. Can you get somebody to cover for you? It's that important. My wife works evenings. Reschedule a time when she can be there. I'm busy. How's blank second workshop? I can't make either night. I'm tied up the rest of the week. How do you look the following week? New recruits were also provided an 8-step pattern of activity, which also had references to specific training material Fred offered, which was sprinkled throughout. BizNet Productions recommended 8-step pattern of activity. Understanding and consistently implementing each step of this pattern as a cycle can help promote growth in your business. Number 1, define your dream. List 5 to 10 specific goals you want to accomplish, i.e., debt-free, home, charity, travel, time, security, car, education, retirement, invest. Number 2, make some commitments. Listen to the business tapes provided to learn the proper skills. Review supplied literature to better understand your business. 3, build a list of 75 people who are friendly and ambitious. 4, contact and invite. Schedule a time with your business support team to role play within 2 days. Steps 1 to 4 to be done on the startup and follow up within 48 hours. Number 5, have a successful workshop within the first 10 days. Study launching your eBiz pack. Acquire 3 to 5 info packs. Acquire your board, easel, and flip chart. Schedule a definite follow-through time with all interested prospects within 2 days. It is recommended that you register your business with BizNet Productions and Quickstar. Sign up for MCI. Number 6, follow through. Review CE 448 follow-up tape. Follow the procedures listed above for steps 1 to 4. 7, check your progress. Establish and review your goals with your business support team of what needs to be done next. 8, learn and teach the pattern for success. Listen to recommended tapes daily. Read at least 15 to 30 minutes daily from the suggested top 30 book list. Purchase tickets and attend your next business development function. Sign up for CES and +1 from top 30 tape lists. Acquire and listen to E11. Learn and present business plan. Goal sheet. According to Eric, those involved in Fred's system on average invested $2,700 a year in the system. Fred claimed to have tens of thousands of distributors in his organization at the time. If he had 2,000 distributors, then Fred could generate over $5 million or more annually. On tape E227, Fred makes financial guarantees predicated upon the distributors buying into the system. I quote, "What else do I get him to do?" Someone in the audience answered. "Get him signed up for tape of the week right there." Why? He needs the motivation. He needs to have the motivation. I can't sit there and hold his hand all the time, but if I can have him on tapes and enough books, see, here's the thing. Books and tapes are slaves to work for us when we're not there. They work for us when I can't be there. I can't motivate every person in my group. Now, if I spend enough time with you and you and I together, I'll guarantee I'll get you diamond. If all I do is spend time with you all day long, every day, 7 days a week, ain't gonna take you long. You and I gonna have you going diamond fast. Fred was one of hundreds of Amway Quickstar diamonds that perpetuated the same fraud here and in many other foreign countries and territories, according to Scheibler. Eric says he was driven to bankruptcy following Fred's system. In letters Eric collected from 12 other former distributors, the financial loss totaled $250,000. Again, this was just for 12 former distributors. I can only imagine the overall financial loss of applying Fred's system while chasing the dream. What Fred did after resigning from Quickstar is a bit murky. It appears he continued running some sort of business coaching using the same or similar material he did when he sold Amway tools. I believe for us to understand the current state of the multi-level marketing industry, it is important to examine the past. The past influences the present. Fred and the other Amway diamonds who created systems had tremendous impact on the overall industry. Although other MLMs may not have leaders who sell tools per se, there is encouragement to attend seminars by people such as Eric Worre, Tony Robbins, Brendon Burchard, Tim Sales, Ray Higdon, and Darren Hardy. An entire branch of personal development is geared towards those involved in multi-level marketing. Thus, distributors end up buying books, audio recordings, listening to podcasts, joining mastermind groups, and going to various events, hoping to find the one thing that will propel them to financial success. They are bombarded with the message that if they are not successful, then they have not worked hard enough and have not applied the system correctly. These distributors are forever chasing the illusion of making some shift that will open the door, and they will have the time freedom and financial freedom. What they fail to see is if they are spending massive amounts of money and all of the alleged help offered by these MLM coaches only lines the coaches' pockets, not theirs. Fred passed away on June 7th of 2013. What are your thoughts about Fred and these motivational organizations created by top Amway distributors? Thanks so much for watching. Be careful out there, stay vigilant, and don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time.